Hi, my name's Charlene and today I'm going to be showing you how to create some lovely designs using an embossing method. The tools you'll need are a heating gun, an acrylic block, some card, some clear ink, the reason for using clear ink will be explained later, and some clear stamps. Now these clear stamps can be purchased from any crafting store, or alternatively you can buy your own stamp making kit. And the stamp making kit that I'd recommend you purchase is one from a company called Photocentric. Their kits include everything you need to get started. You can also find some great videos online where they demonstrate how easy it is to use the kit. It is very simple and you can have lots of fun whilst doing it. I'll add a link in the drop down box for you to have a look at if you are interested in one of those. And finally you'll need some embossing powders. Now these embossing powders are available in various different colours and you can create some very different effects using the different types available. So let's begin. I'm going to take my clear stamp, I'm going to use this little one here. I'm going to attach it to my acrylic block. Now it should be fairly clingy, your clear stamp, and I would recommend that you take great care of your clear stamps. You can buy cleaning fluid if you want to, or alternatively you can just wash them using some washing up liquid. I'm going to ink up my stamp by using the clear ink. Now I'm going to press down firmly on this to make sure that the whole clear stamp is covered. And this is a fairly small stamp that I'm using, but you can buy various different sizes of acrylic blocks and obviously you get different sizes of clear stamps too, but for the purpose of the demo this one fits perfectly. I'm then going to press down firmly onto my chosen card to ensure that it is covered. Now I know you can't see that right now, and this was the reason why I said about using clear ink. The embossing powder I'm going to use is a white embossing powder, but it reacts really well with the clear ink and you'll see the effect that we're going to get in a moment. I'm just going to simply pour on the white powder onto the design. I'm then going to shake that off onto a second piece of card or paper. And the reason for doing that is because it makes it a lot simpler to fit back into its bottle. You don't really want to be wasting any of your powder. You want to get as much use out of it as you can. Okay. And then all we're going to do is then use the heating tool to heat up the area that we've just impressed onto card. Now what I'd recommend you do is just make sure you shake the dryer. Don't permanently hold it on one position and hold it probably a few inches just above your design. And what you'll start to see is the embossing powder will start to melt and it will make this into a bold, bright, white colour. Should only take a couple of moments. Be careful not to burn your hands. The gun does get quite warm. Now if you haven't got a heating gun you can use a hairdryer, but just remember the temperature on a hairdryer is very, very hot and you don't want to burn the powder. You see there, look, it's starting to change. It actually creates a 3D effect when it's complete. You can see when you touch it, it's almost 3D like. So there we have our design. And if I just take you over here, you'll be able to see some other designs that I've made. This one here is a nice golden auburn type colour. And this one is one of my favourites. I really like this one. This is a silver embossing powder printed onto black card again. But you can see it gives a really, really nice shiny effect and it can really make some things stand out nicely. And then over here we have some really Christmassy type ones with a red sparkly pattern to it. And this one here is almost like a pink glossy one, but I think that would look a bit better on either a black piece of card or a darker colour. What I'll do just quickly, just so that you've definitely grasped the concept, is I'll just use another embossing powder quickly. This one here is a red colour. So just again, you just simply pick your clear stamp, stick it on your acrylic block, press it down onto your clear ink, make sure it's all covered. Make sure you cover your inks back up, you don't want them drying out. I'll do this one over here. Press firmly down. Pour on your embossing powder. This one's really bright. Give it a second. Tap it down. And then just create a funnel back into your pot. And then heat with your heating tool. So you can see this one changing, this one's a bit better to watch change, it's a glossy effect. There we go. Just for a closer look. And that's it. Very simple, very fun to do. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon.